Hi, and welcome back to Biz Dev Weekly, the business development show. I'm here with Chris Hamilton in studio. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We all know that logo. Well, most of us do. You're under a rock if you don't know about Twitter. But basically, Chris and I go pretty hard on social media. We're not really big fans of a lot of social media tools out there. Leveraging Facebook to draw leads to your business or your company. A lot of it is a lot of time wasting. But Twitter actually has some very cool features and benefits to the small and medium-sized business. And Chris is going to explain to everyone here how he leverages Twitter as a sales tool. Chris?
Well, Kirsten, first off, I want to start with the fact that, a lot of social media is noise, and Twitter is included in that. But we saw an interesting stat a while back here that was Twitter was 32% of social media, yet it accounted for 82% of the sales leads. And the reason why I have the Hello Sales with the Twitter thing, the Twitter logo here, is that my personal belief is people do not use Twitter the right way to generate sales leads. And I'll give you an example how you would actually leverage Twitter to generate sales leads. Think of it this way. Just say, hey, come check this out, or we've got a sale today, right? It starts here in the Twitter stream and goes down to here in almost no time, so no one sees it at all. So the first thing you want to do is put a hashtag on there that denotes kind of what it's about, and then that way people that are searching for that stuff will figure out what it is. So for example, hashtag marketing, I have something that I want to talk about on marketing, people know that, they'll see it. What I do is I create a tweet and I put a link on there and it directs them through to a page, a landing page on my website. That landing page is going to give a piece of information away for your name and email so that I can continually market to you. Now, I don't blast people with marketing messages all the time. In fact, actually what it is most of the time I just send a rehash of the prior 7 days of my blog post. Occasionally I'll send information out to people so that they can take a look at different things. But the fact is with this is I end up getting a lot of people signing up on my email marketing, and my list continually grows that way because of that. So, I mean, that is hands down the easiest way to use Twitter to generate sales leads is, first of all, capture their attention, draw them to something that gives them more attention, and then make sure that you capture a name and an email or some contact information so that you can make a follow-up process or book an appointment or do whatever it is that you want them to do. Now, I do have an ebook that I created that shows this process, 6 steps that you want to do. If you really want to get it, you can email me, chris@salestipaday.com, and just put in the subject line, hey, I'd like that Twitter marketing book that you have, and then just send me some information. I'll send it off to you. That's no problem. The other thing too is we can work with you guys to help people create the landing pages, the proper tweets, the way to get it, and the highest amount of likelihood that you will get found and push people through and generate sales leads that way. Kirsten, you have any thoughts?
Well, I mean, I've used Twitter to I build lists of followers on Twitter. There's different techniques in order to do that. There's some people that only use Twitter as a conversation piece, and if you're one of those people, there's a use here too, because your audience is extremely targeted, extremely engaged in what you have to say, and they're going to pay a lot of attention to that tweet that you're going to send out. So you're probably going to all you need to do is send out a couple of these tweets repeated, and you're going to get that traffic that you need. If it's more of a syndication system, and a lot of people use Twitter with massive lists of people, you need to repeat. And generally speaking, if people have followed you back, they're in the same situation. So, it's not spamming, it's just letting people know that this is the news ticker. This is what's happening. And you got to repeat it a few times, as Chris mentioned. Great tips. And it worked for me. As a matter of fact, it outperformed many other methods that I use to draw leads into some of my products through New Lucid. So great ideas, Chris.
Thanks, Kirsten.
So if you're interested in, I think Chris did mention his ebook. Check out his ebook. It's very, very compelling. And or if you need immediate assistance, obviously check out newlucid.com for business development help. More videos are also available at bizdevweekly.com. Thanks everyone for joining.
Thank you.